What up, though? Hip Hop Express fans? Guess what? This is my first ever hip hop based video discussion ever. If you've been on my page before, then you know usually I stick to anime, but I also love hip hop. I am very passionate about hip hop. I actually do music, and there's always topics that I wish I could discuss, but I just never did. And as I got into the groove of doing anime topics, I said, hey, why don't I just do both? Put them both on the channel. And now I'm not only Anime Express, I am also Hip Hop Express. I think it's gonna turn out great, because now it's gonna be even more content on the page. We're gonna get at least 1 or 2 hip hop videos every week, along with at least 1 or 2 anime videos every week. And they're probably gonna be dropping on the same day, especially if I feel like I'm in the zone. And if you are familiar with my page, you know how I like to start things out. I just want to say, I hope that you're being positive today. I hope you're exuding positivity to the people all around you. I hope blessings are just coming in and flowing towards your way. I hope that you're living stress-free, and if you're not, I hope you're smoking weed. And if you're not stressed, I still hope you're smoking weed. Yeah. So, what are we gonna talk about? See, with anime, I usually do like one discussion video with one topic, but I got a couple things in hip hop that I want to talk about, and I'm gonna call this the hot hip hop topics of the day. So, first thing we're gonna get into is XXXTentacion. Okay, I can't pronounce this nigga name for the life of me. XXX, the weird nigga with the colorful hair and no eyebrows. That nigga. We're gonna talk about him going back to jail recently. And before I start, I want to tell you, I'm not an advocate of people ending up in prison or going to jail unless they are meant to be there. I'm gonna tell you this: I've never heard any of XXX's music. Well, when I first seen him, I never heard any of his music. But you hear me talk about positivity a lot. First time I seen him, he looked like a big ball of negative energy. Didn't want to hear anything from the nigga. And then it came out that he had a case pending against him. Apparently, he was threatening his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, I guess before he got popular. He threatened to kill her. He kidnapped her, locked her up in some kind of room, and I think she was even pregnant at one point, and he threatened to kill the baby. Now, I see a lot of people supporting XXX, and I feel like this in hip hop needs to stop. Like I said, I've never heard any of his music, but just by looking at the nigga, I can tell if he's not a mumble rapper, he's probably an advocate for violence, or he's probably an advocate of a drug use, which is something that I'm not a fan of either. Now, when I tell you to smoke weed every day, as Cat Williams would say, weed's not a drug. It just grow like that. So yeah. Turns out over the weekend, he actually got sent back to jail from these charges that his ex-girlfriend alleged, that she claimed that, you know, he was threatening her and kidnapped her and beat her. She recently decided she didn't want to go through with the charges. Prosecutor said, yo, that's BS. They found out he was tampering. He probably coerced her or convinced her that, you know, not to go through with the charges. I don't know if it was with money or if it was with violence. Can't tell with this nigga. But prosecutors found out. Now they put his ass in jail, and they're not letting him out until the trial date. Like I said, I'm not an advocate for people going to prison, but if you deserve it, you deserve it. And when I read the testimony from his ex-girlfriend, you can't, unless she has some kind of a wild imagination. I remember reading she had to literally, while he was playing video games, she had to escape and she had to run to the hospital or run to the nearest person or run to her friend. It was something along those lines. Hold on, I think I have it pulled up. She stated the pair began living together in May 2016. Shortly after, he slapped her and damaged her iPhone after she complimented another man on his jewelry. The victim said in her testimony that her boyfriend grew increasingly violent toward her following that incident, threatening to kill her literally every day. She alleged that he headbutted her, punched her, stumped her, kicked her once for humming along to a song and threatened to cut out her tongue. I don't know if she just has a wild imagination or not, but that sounds serious as fuck. And XXX, though, his antics online, I have seen his Snapchats. I have seen some of the things he said. His antics online does not help me think that he is not guilty of these things. If you have these serious charges on you, then why are you acting like a fucking idiot? I don't fucking understand. When he shaved his fucking eyebrows or dyed his eyebrows or whatever the fuck he did, this nigga looked fucking like even more of a big ball of just negative energy. So he's back in jail. I think he deserves it. It's not me being a hater. It's me knowing right from wrong. I mean, even if you say you didn't do it, why are you acting like an idiot online? Why are you doing stupid shit online? Ever since he got out of jail for the first time he went in, when she first claimed he did these things, I mean, he's been in beef after beef, and it doesn't even seem like he gives a fuck. He's acting like a goofy. We just seen him get beat up by the Migos, and he gets on Snapchat. I can't believe they beat me up. I'ma sue these niggas. Fuck these niggas. I ain't go snitch on them, but I'ma sue on them. I'ma sue them. And then he tries to talk positivity. It's crazy. When you get your ass beat, it humbles you real quick. I went from seeing this nigga do some crazy negative shit to all of a sudden talking about positivity. I guess an ass whooping will humble you. Like I said, I haven't heard none of his music. Actually, I'm lying. I heard one song with I think it was Miley Cyrus's sister. He sounded really good. I'm not gonna even front on you. And I see people say that he's talented all the time. I see big star. Kendrick said he was talented. Erykah Badu said he was talented. But talent should not be above your humanity. Why do we give people like this a pass? I don't understand. R. Kelly shouldn't get a pass. Who's another one? Tekashi 69. Fucking little girls. Like, you can't tell the difference between a 13-year-old girl and an of-age girl. I don't care if the music is good. I don't never, ever want to hear a song from you, ever. That shit's sick. That shit's disgusting. That shit's evil. Now, if these allegations towards XXX, if it turns out this girl is a fucking liar, then I'll be the first to apologize, right? Apparently he is talented. I haven't heard much, but apparently he is talented, and sometimes you can get caught up. Sometimes bitches do lie. And I will be the first to apologize, and I will go and listen to his album. But right now, nah, and he's taking any benefit of the doubt away from it by his antics. So I can't rock with it. I can't rock with it at all. And that's just my take on that. I'm very passionate about it because I see people give passes to sick motherfuckers all the time. I mean, I just heard the G-Eazy No Limit remix, and Juicy J, legend, love him. Listen to him growing up, love him. He on the track says "Free TK." Everybody loves that song, "The Race." It's a good song. But it's actually true. We actually know he's killed multiple people for no reason. He's a little motherfucking psychopath. Put him in the fucking jail. They say, oh well, they didn't. It's a mental illness. These kids, they didn't have parents growing up or the environment they live in. Okay, cool. I understand, but you gotta know right from wrong. Basic humanity. You know what's right and you know what's wrong. Put them in the fucking jail and rehabilitate them. Give them the help they need, but they need to be behind fucking bars. I don't give a fuck. And okay, I'm off that topic. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be super positive. I know nobody has ever heard me like that, but I'm really passionate about this hip hop shit. So let's get into something else. Let's go to the next topic I have on my mind, and that would be the lovely, beautiful, spirited. She exudes positivity. Gotta fucking love it. Cardi B. Cardi B, I'm a fan of yours. I root for you. I hope you are great. I hope you get your Grammy. You're nominated for a couple Grammys. I hope you actually win them bitches. I love it. I love the come up story. Love it. But baby girl, you gonna have to drop another song. I think it's December 18th right now. And I thought the new single was supposed to be out December 15th. And the longer that you wait to put out this single, the more pressure you're putting on yourself. I can't wait to hear it. And I know it's going to be a banger. I know it's going to be hot, but we need that song. So you don't want to end up like Young M.A. I mean, I loved Young M.A. first song, but then we never heard nothing after that. The last time I heard Young M.A., she was on a Metro PCS commercial, and I think I heard her on another phone commercial. Like, no, Cardi B, you are a star. I can't wait for that song to come out. Let it, drop it. We cannot wait as fans. We love you, Cardi B. Let's see, what's another thing? I think I'm going to do these hip-hop discussion videos. I'm going to pick at least 3 topics to go on. You know what, another thing that I am really passionate about, or something that could make me mad, or you know what, it's not going to even make me mad, because some of these niggas, they got it coming. We see in Hollywood, the sexual assault scandals are just coming, just overflowing, all with Harvey Weinstein. It's a ton of them right now, and I'm having a brain fart, so I can't remember anybody else, but I do remember now Russell Simmons, not Hollywood, but hip hop. And now there's a bunch of women accusing Russell Simmons of sexual assault. And I hope some of these older niggas realize that in the 80s and 90s, the shit that seemed acceptable is no longer acceptable. So if you hit a girl on the ass without permission, or you convinced her to have sex with you to further her career, it doesn't matter if this was last year, it doesn't matter if this was 20 years ago. As soon as these girls come out, you're losing your money, you're losing your businesses. You are sick in the public eye. So Russell Simmons, I believe, is not going to be the only person in hip hop that gets demonized. Russell Simmons even came out and said, for one of the young ladies, he has said that, I'm sorry you felt that way, but I remember the events differently. I remember what you're talking about, but I remember it a little bit differently, because back then, doing things like that, touching a girl inappropriately, it just seemed acceptable back then, 80s, in the 90s, the early 2000s, but it's not acceptable anymore. So I believe Russell Simmons will not be the only one in hip hop to be punished for this. And I see some of the way some of the newer niggas act, and I just want to give out a warning, like, just make sure you treat women with respect. Don't be calling them bitches, don't be calling them hoes, because some of these girls, they really are out just to get a quick bag, and all they gotta do is accuse you. And we are so sensitive to females that you will get in trouble. You are guilty until proven innocent. So I think that was the last thing that I really want to touch on today. Yeah, I love this. I love talking about hip hop. Yes, HiPHoPHoT Express. This is great. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, put your comments, let me know what you think about this video. And as always, I hope you're getting money. I hope you're being positive. I hope you're stress free. I hope you're smoking weed. If you're stressed out, but if you're not stressed out, smoke that shit anyways. You feel me? HiPHoPHoT Express out. Peace.